That's hard. I was really stressed out about my art class in one particular year, and I had an amazing teacher. Her name was Miss Bright, and she just helped me through basically everything. I told her early on that I had learning difficulties, and she's like, "Okay, let's make this work." So we touched up a ton of spots on our board, my board rather, and I ended up getting excellence for that year. And then I used a majority of what was on that board to apply to university, and I got in straight away. And the university that I got into is really hard to get into. And it was like they only took merit students or above, and I was stressing out. Like all my stuff was from the year before, but I got in. Yes. And now I'm in my dream university. And I've just spent about is it I've just spent a term there. Just finished up a term. It was really weird because it was one of those teachers where like they couldn't handle the class, but they paid attention to students who like listened and asked and everything about what was going on. They tried to understand it. It was really cool. She helped me with everything. I think me and one other person got excellence that year out of a class of 30-ish. So it's pretty good. I don't do well with online classes. They're stressing me out. Because the whole learning difficulty thing. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. It's just I find it really hard to learn just about anything with the online classes. I can't exactly keep up. I learn better in a classroom environment, so. It's nothing major, but it kind of makes me feel down sometimes. It's weird. It's stuff to do with processing speed, handwriting speed, and one more thing, but I can't remember. Basically dyslexia, but the words don't get jumbled up in my head, like when they're on paper and such, like regular dyslexia. I mean, I did have a bit of a rough time in primary school, but I just ended up hanging out with the one weird kid that nobody liked, you know? I mean, it was hard. Like, me and him were cool and such, but it was really. How do I phrase this? I was subconsciously pushing him away so that I could avoid being bullied myself. And I just ended up, like, not speaking to him at the end of my time at primary school. And if I would ever have like ever any regret in life ever, it was not saying sorry to him before we went our separate ways, because he went to a different secondary school and such. Yeah, damn, these are tough questions. Yeah, stealing this from Overwatch, but don't accept the world for what it is. Dare to see it for what it could be.